David White, Greg Blessing,
All right, Thunder RC Saturday Off-Road. Appreciate everybody coming out. Not a bad turnout for the gas craces of 2016.
Tommy Up Series.
We race again in 2 weeks. Hopefully everybody have gas by then. That's October 1st. Saturday, October 1st is our next race. No practice this week
John
for Off-Road. The track will be closed for the next week for the Southern Nats. So there will be no practice this week or next weekend for Off-Road. Like I said, do appreciate everybody coming out. I guess it looks like everybody ready. Let's get this thing rolling then. B-main time, two-wheel drive mod buggy. I need my four-wheel drive mod buggy drivers out to Marshall. We are doing bumps. One bump only. So make it count. All right, Tommy Ursery, your BQ for two-wheel drive mod buggy. Followed by Greg, David, Drew, James, and John. All right, where's my four-wheel drive? Fusco, come back out here. So we got Jeremy, Tom, let's see, Eddie and James are already out here. Fusco gets the middle. I will need some volunteer marshals possibly for the next race, the B four-wheel drive. I've got a few back-to-backs. All right. Are the drivers ready? All right, on the tone, drivers. Less than 5. And they're off. Tommy out in the lead, followed by Greg. Oh, David White jumps up in the second. Greg falls to third. Oh, Drew caught up on the pipe. David in that second space. Greg trying to put pressure on him to get back up to tag Tommy. See if he can get that bump spot. Greg gets sideways coming off the tabletop. Rolls it, throws it against Eddie. He's got Brumley right behind him now. But it is Tommy trying to run away with this one. David in tow, though, in that green and red Christmas ride. Tommy in the white, yellow, and black battle. James and Greg got Brumley in the middle there. Trouble through the 2.5 pack.
5
Watch
minutes
it going on to the
left.
straight. Easy going on straight. Second place in that green and red. Works his way into the infield. Trying to chase down Tommy. Tommy coming up behind James right now. Oh, trouble for second. Upside down. Quick marshalling from James out there. Tommy trying to stretch it out now, about 5 seconds ahead of David. Greg in third, John in fourth, James fifth, and Drew in sixth. Uh-oh, James upside down in front of the driver's stand. Tommy works his way onto the straightaway. David onto the straightaway. Greg works his way through the 2.5 pack over Mount Thunder down the straightaway.
4 minutes left.
So Greg in that orange ride out there in third. As Tommy works his way into the tabletop. He's got about a 4-second lead over David right now. Oh, David rolls it off the corkscrew. Trouble for Tommy through the 2.5 pack. Going to let David close in on him a little bit. Tommy through the sweeper. David through the sweeper now 2 seconds back. Can Tommy hold on to this lead? He goes into the 2.5 pack. David into the 2.5 pack. Greg works his way up through. Looks like Drew getting around James Stewart. So Drew in the dark blue, James in the light blue. Yeah, Drew up to 5th place. Brumley still holding on to 4th in the all-yellow ride. Oh, Drew takes it to the pipe. Going to let James close in on him. Now
left.
James right behind the blue on blue. Fighting for 5th and 6th right now. Oh, James puts it upside down. Your leader works his way down the straightaway through the sweeper. Here comes 2nd. Falling back just about a little. Tommy rolls it off the corkscrew. Gets it going back right again, though. So Tommy into the 2.5 pack. David into the 2.5 pack. Tommy down the straightaway. Yanks the trigger. Trying to play it smart here. Try to gain some ground. Still about 2.1 second gap right now. Tommy into the 2.5. Oh, gets around, pulls the trigger down the straightaway. 2nd place, still that green and red. Works his way over the tabletop, through the crosstown, in front of the driver's stand. Coming up behind James right now. James lets him go by. I tell Brumley,
2
oh,
minutes
easy,
left.
easy, easy. Tommy now out to a 3.4 second lead as he goes into the 2.5 pack. Closest battle looks like Brumley now about 3 seconds behind Greg. Greg in the orange, Brumley coming over the tabletop. Tommy through the 2.5 pack. James into the 2.5 pack. Gets through cleanly. Still trying to chase down Tommy. Tommy down the corkscrew. 2nd place behind Greg. Greg gets out of the way the hard way. Greg's still pushing, getting pressure from Brumley, as Brumley about 2 corners behind him. Oh, watch it coming into the infield. Oh, that was Drew there upside down. Drew's going to let Stewart close in on him. Stewart through the sweeper. Drew in front of the driver's stand.
1 minute left.
As Tommy goes across the line. David across the line now, 2.4 seconds back. David not letting Tommy get too far away. Oh, David takes a hard to the pipe.
45 seconds left.
Oh, then he throws the body off. Oh, no. Complete collapse of David there.
30 seconds left.
As your leader down the straightaway in the white, yellow, and black. Oh, he's upside down in the sweeper. David getting a chance here with 18 seconds to go.
15 seconds
David
left.
right behind Greg. Tommy right in front of Greg. Tommy goes into the 2.5 pack. David makes the dump. Oh, he tumbles coming out. 5 seconds to go. Looks like Tommy.
David White done.
David, you're done. Tommy getting his victory lap. So, David, you are done. Brumley's
John
done.
Brumley done.
Tommy down the straightaway.
Tommy Upsery done. James Stewart done.
Waiting on.
Greg Blessing done. Drew Williams done.
That's a race. Everybody's done.
The race is completed. Mike Riedenauer, Jeff Mobley,
Like I said, I need probably 2 volunteer marshals if I can get them.
Troy Williams, 2 minutes to the start of the race.
Yes, 4-wheel drive. You're in this one also. Tommy going back to back here with David, Greg. Let's see, Greg's out here. Yes, please. Brumley's in this race. Need Drew out here to marshal. And James is out here. You're in this one, Tommy. You know that. B main 4-wheel drive, Tommy.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right, is Russell still here? Russell, you're up.
45 seconds
4-wheel
to the
drive,
start
mod
of
buggy
the
B
race.
main. And Brumley. Somebody tell Brumley he's up.
David White, 30 seconds to the start of the race.
Hey, Troy. 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 Hi. Do you think Drew will be
15
okay?
seconds to the start of the race.
Okay. Hey, Drew. Okay.
Less than 5.
You get the middle, Drew. All right, we're going to give Russell a second. He wasn't ready yet. All right.
John Brumley,
Still trying to figure out what Brumley's doing in a sweatshirt. And a hat. No. It is Mike, Jeff, Troy, David, John, and Russell. And here comes Russell. Don't run, just we'll wait. Everybody makes the main.
Russell Platt,
He is 6th. You are 6th, Russell. All right, we're ready to go. Thank you, Hunter. Oh. All right, drivers, are you ready? On the tone, less than 5. Ruh-roh. And they're off. Mike out to the lead. Mobley in second. Troy in that white in third. Oh, great catch from James. Some serious quick marshal in there. Oh, your leader rolls it. Oh, we lost the wheel. Pick it up, pick it up. Watch the end of the straight, watch the end of the straight, watch the sweeper, watch the sweeper. Go low, go low, go low, go low. Go high. We got the wheel. Oh, no. Brumley loses the wheel. Up at the front, though. It is Mike fighting it out. Oh, he gets spun around. Oh. Mobley waits. That's going to put Drew Williams and David White into second as Mobley falls to fourth. Lets Mike back up in front of him. So Drew all White down the straightaway. Your leader right now, looking for that bump spot. Second place is the green and red. Oh, David gets spun around. Falls back now. Oh, trouble for Russell. Gonna have to get his servo issues fixed. He's had a rough day in this class. But it is Drew Williams down the straight, followed by Mike now in that second spot. Jeff in third, David in fourth. Drew works his way onto the straightaway. Here comes Mike down the straightaway himself in that white with red nose. About 3.2 seconds. Mobley 2.4 back.
4 minutes left.
David White 1.7. Gap between the leaders. Your leader works his way over the tabletop. Mike now 2.3 back. Mobley starting to close in on Mike. Mobley in that purple and yellow. David in that green and red. Oh, Troy goes out a little wide there as he works it into the 2.5 pack. Troy Williams, your leader. Troy in that X-ray. Oh, the hot bodies of Mike. That's upside down. That lets Mobley around for position. So Mobley up in that second spot. Oh, he puts it to the pipe. Oh, no. That puts Mobley back down to third. And this gives Troy about a 3-second lead right now. Troy through the sweeper. Mike down through the sweeper himself. Mobley 1.1 back, trying to chase down Mike for that second spot. And David now about 4 seconds behind Mobley. Is Mobley other side. Oh. Other side. There you go. Mobley falling back to fourth now. As the battle, oh, Mike had a chance there through the 2.5 pack to close in on Troy, but Troy getting a little bit of breathing room there. 2.5 second gap. Mike taking it to the corkscrew. Troy into the 2.5. Mike into the 2.5. Mobley trying to chase down David White now. Wait. Go. Troy, 15th, cranking it down through over the tabletop. Mike now on his back bumper. Troy in the all-white. Mike with the red nose with the white back. They go into the 2.5. Mike trying to close in on him, trying to get that bump spot. Troy trying to hold on to it. They go through the crosstown. The gap 0.7 at the line. David in that third spot. Mobley in fourth. John in fifth.
1 minute left.
Troy goes out a little wide in front of the driver's stand. Goes out wide there. Mike tries to go inside. Oh! Troy gets caught up. Mike gets caught up. So Mike doesn't get very far away. They still have to get around
left.
Brumley. Oh, Troy puts it upside down. Drew out there to Marshall quick. Oh, my gosh. Troy holding on for dear life. As now 5.2 seconds is the gap with 25 seconds to go. Mobley about 2.7 behind David. David in that green and red into the kicker. Mobley into the
seconds
kicker.
left.
Mike out in that lead now, stretching it out, 3.9 second gap. Brumley, as Mobley puts it on the wrong side of the pipe. Drew.
Troy
Get the
Williams
leader.
done. John Brumley done. David White done. Mike Redenauer done.
Watch it straight. Just
Jeff
waiting on
Mobley
Mobley.
done.
Mobley was the only one left to finish. Nope, everybody's done. Mike takes it 24.619 with a 20-second last lap. Troy 23.605. David with a 23. Mobley with a 23, and Brumley with
The
a
race
13.
is completed.
Yes. I don't know.
Brumley. I know, I saw that. He got you equally.
Aye. Two-wheel drive short course, B-main. Hold on. Two-wheel drive short course, A-main. Let me get to the right screen here.
Spencer Kersel. Drew Williams. Scott Kersel. Hunter Hickam. Cameron Kersel. Two minutes to the start of the race.
Easy. Watch straightaway. Easy on the straightaway. Car's upside down on the straightaway.
Jeff Mobley.
One more time, Greg. All right.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, drivers from last race back out to Marshall. Probably need some volunteers.
45 seconds to the start of
Since
the
Mobley's
race.
supposed to be marshalling.
Greg Blessing. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
Um,
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Hey,
Russell
Mike.
Platt.
Can you grab there? And David, can you grab
Less
here?
than 5.
Right there? Yeah. I'll let you grab down there. Okay. All right, Drew, your TQ for two-wheel drive mod SCT in the blue and orange, followed by Russell in the silver and blue, Scott in the all blue, Cameron in the red and white, Spencer in the white, Hunter in the black, and then Mobley and Greg. All right, we're going to take a 5-minute break after this to water the track for two-wheel drive mod buggy. We got 4 marshals, 4 corners. No, they're just starting back there. David, there. Oh, drivers, are you ready? On the tone, less than 5. They're not. I told them not to hit anybody. Watch the straight. Watch the straight. Watch the straight. Go high. 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 Easy. Easy. Nice. Scott out in the lead in the blue. Followed by officially Spencer in the white in second. Followed by Drew. Drew in that third spot in that blue. Drew gets, Spencer rolls it right behind Drew. So Drew trying to chase down the blue of
5 minutes left.
Scott now for that two-wheel drive. Oh, watch it going on the straight. Drew and Hunter getting together there. It's Scott, Drew, Spencer, Cameron, Russell, and Hunter on the two-wheel drive. Then Jeff and Greg on four-wheel drive. Watch the sweeper, Marshall in the sweeper. Go low in the sweeper, low in the sweeper, low in the sweeper. Easy in the sweeper, easy in the sweeper. Scott in the blue, leader in two-wheel drive. Marshall. Drew trying to close in on Scott. Drew in that orange and blue. Scott in the blue, all blue. They've put Russell down a lap. Watch the sweeper. Wow. Uh-oh, Drew to the lead in two-wheel drive. The leader in the blue and orange. Second place in the all orange.
Three minutes left.
Oh, Scott trying to close in on Drew now as Drew works his way onto the straightaway. Scott down behind him. See, let's find out where. Oh, watching the sweeper. Easy in the sweeper. Easy in the sweeper. Truck's upside down in the sweeper. Drew works his way across the line. Let's pick up second. Scott down the straightaway. Russell finding out with Spencer there. Your leader onto the straightaway, left. Drew Williams in that orange and blue. Scott in second in the all blue. Oh, one caught up on the cone on the straightaway. So it's Drew, Scott, Russell, Spencer, Cameron, Hunter, and then Mobley and Greg in four-wheel drive. Let's see. Scott comes across the line about 11 seconds behind Drew.
One minute left.
Oh, Drew drives over one of the competitors as he gets spun upside down.
"45 seconds left.
Drew down the
30
straightaway.
seconds left.
Scott in front of the bathroom. Closest battle on the track. Scott now about 6 seconds behind Drew.
15 seconds left. Scott Kersel done.
Scott, you're done.
Greg
Greg, you're
Blesser
done.
Drew Williams
Drew,
done.
you're done.
Hunter Hickam done. Jeff Mobley done.
Jeff, you're done.
Russell
Russell
Platt
waiting
done.
on. 2 more to finish. Spencer and Cameron to finish. Spencer and Cameron to finish.
Spencer Kersel
Spencer,
done.
you're done. Waiting on Cameron. That's a race. Everybody's
Cameron Kersel
done.
done.
Drew Williams takes the win, followed by Scott in two-wheel drive, then Russell in third in two-wheel drive, Spencer, Cameron, and Hunter, and then Mobley and Greg in four-wheel drive.
The race is completed.
Glad you got to run the whole mains, man. Glad you got to run the whole mains this time. Good to see. Oh. I hear you, man. I hear you. All right, we're going to take a 5-minute water break. Hey. I don't know. Tight. Thanks. Glad the monitor needed a watering. When it dies, you can buy a new one.
"6 minutes to the start of the race.
I don't know if I pull it off this, if I go to the results, it'll yeah, it might screw up my thing. I can look at, I don't know, I can look at the other spot. Let's see here. Oh, they're there. It won't show yours, but it'll show. Did you get a 9?
5 minutes to the start of the race.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, sir. What? Oh, in the fridge in the other room. 50 cents. I told them not to give it any which way. They just wanted to kill it.
I know. Drew, as soon as we saw him, he was like, what's going on? I'm like,
Basically, it would have been 2 races together. It would have been the 4-wheel drive separate from the 2-wheel drives for the finish.
He did a great job.
Yes, and like I said, they know what they're doing.
He was couldn't learn.
4 minutes to the start of the race.
Yeah, if you got water, there's also water in the fridge. Yes, I've got some in my room. It's $8.
Three minutes to the start of the race. Two minutes to the start of the race. One minute to the start of the race. Jeff Mobley. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Hello. All right, 2-0 drive, Mod
15
Buggy A
seconds
main.
to the start of the race.
If I get my short course guys back out to Marshall.
Less than 5. Tommy Upsery. Scott Fuller.
Tommy Ursery getting the bump from the B main.
Jeremy Daniel.
Easy. Don't kill the wing. What are you doing? Guys, doing a dance there?
Eddie Leonard.
Just waiting on
Mike
Fusco.
Riedenauer.
Come on, birthday boy. Fusco, Fusco, Fusco. Yeah. He's the Myron on this side. All right.
Daniel Food
Scott
Coat.
Fuller, your TQ for 2-drive mod buggy. I'll line them up. Scott, Jeremy, Daniel, Eddie, Jeff, Mike, and Tommy. Hey, Spencer, go get the one off the wall. Then Daniel. Jeff Mobley. There we go. All right, drivers, are we ready? Hold it. Thank you, Scott. All right, drivers. Cameron, you ready? Okay. Drivers on the tone, less than 5. And they're off. Nice, clean into the infield. Oh, Tommy already moving up a spot there in front of Mobley. As Scott works his way down the straightaway. Everybody getting a little squirrely out. Trouble at the back of the pack. Tommy and Mobley. Scott in the orange. Jeremy in that red and blue. Looks like Daniel, then Eddie. Oh, Scott taps the pipe. Oh, he ends up doing it. Falls to second as Jeremy had caught the pipe coming into the tabletop, his favorite spot. Fusco giving a little fender to Eddie there. Your leader in the blue and red. Jeremy Daniel up. Mobley upside down. Going to let Tommy
5
pull
minutes
away.
left.
So it's Jeremy, Scott, Daniel, Eddie, Mike, Tommy, and Jeff. Scott Fuller trying to close back in on Jeremy. As they come up behind Tommy. Tommy lets Jeremy go by. Scott puts it over the pipe. Loses more ground. Jeremy slides it down the corkscrew. Unbelievable precision out of that TLR Losi 22 3.0. Scott out there in the Associated. Oh, Jeremy up on one wheel there coming over the tabletop. Going to let Scott close in just a little bit. The gap was 2.3. Scott into the 2.5 pack. Watch it in the 2.5 pack. Easy in the 2.5 pack. Help, 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 help. Scott now 2.7 back as Jeremy yanking and cranking. Jeremy comes by.
4 minutes left.
Tommy up, caught on the pipe. Going to let Mobley go by. So Mobley onto the straightaway. Tommy coming into the 2.5 pack. Mike Mike gets around Eddie. Eddie in that orange, Mike in the white in front of him. That was a pass for position there. So Mike and Eddie fighting it out for 4th and 5th. Daniel about 6 seconds behind Scott, with Mike 4 seconds behind Daniel. So Daniel got no out there running by himself right now. Your leader down the straightaway. Stretching it out on Scott. 3.7 was the gap. Scott down the straightaway. Now 4.2 back. Eddie and Mike fighting it out. Eddie tries to go inside. Mike in the white. Eddie in the orange. Oh, they tangle with Mobley. Oh, Scott gets caught up on it. Oh.
3 minutes left.
Mobley falls back behind Tommy now. So that was a pass for position between Mobley in the purple and yellow. Tommy in the yellow, black, and white. Daniel still about 6 seconds behind Scott and about 6 seconds up on Mike. Jeremy trying to stretch it out now, 4.2 seconds. Works his way through the 2.5 pack. Scott coming into the kicker. Looks like Mobley about 2.9 seconds behind Tommy. Oh, easy. Oh, Tommy upside down in the 2.5 pack. Oh, Mobley jumps over him. Unbelievable pass in the air for Mobley. That's Tommy fall back to that 7th spot. Mobley up to 6.
2 minutes left.
Mike now about 1.4 behind Eddie. Watch it through the sweeper. Easy through the sweeper. Go low, go low, go low, go low, go low. Oh, that was Mike with trouble. He's going to let Mobley try to get his lap back. But Mobley and Tommy a lap down to Mike. As the leader comes up on Tommy. Oh, they tangle. Going to let Fusco close in on Scott a little bit, but Fusco going through the 2.5 pack. Eddie about 11 seconds behind Daniel. Daniel 6 seconds behind Scott. Scott now 9 seconds behind Jeremy. Closest battle right now. Mike about 7 seconds behind Eddie, and Daniel 6 seconds behind Scott. Oh, Tommy takes the pipe. Trouble for Mobley. Lets Eddie around.
1 minute left.
Everybody stretched out just a little bit now. Jeremy, Scott, Daniel, Eddie, Mike, Jeff, and Tommy. Tommy about 5 seconds behind Mobley. With 45 seconds to go. Oh, Mobley upside down. Going to let Tommy close in on him. That will be our closest battle.
Left.
Mobley into the 2.5 pack. Oh, Tommy makes a mistake there. Going to let Mobley get away. Like I said, everybody about 7 or 8 seconds apart on each other, except for Tommy and Mobley. Mobley into the 2.5. Tommy into the 2.5. Eddie about 16 seconds behind Daniel. Oh, trouble for Tommy. When you hit the line, you're done. Jeremy,
Tommy,
you're done. Eddie, Tommy, you're done.
Daniel,
you're done. Mike, you're done.
Mike
Mobley, you're done. Scott, you're done.
Jeff Mobley, done.
Waiting on Eddie.
Scott
That's a race.
Fuller,
Everybody's done. Everybody's done.
Eddie
Jeremy Daniel
done.
takes it 24-602. Scott, 25-602. Scott 25-613.
The race is
Jeff
completed.
Daniel 24-607. Mike 23-611. Eddie 23-616. Jeff 21 and Tommy 20. Scott. All right, four-wheel drive mod buggy. Four-wheel drive mod buggy. Let's see, who do we got from Marshalls for this one?
James Horner.
I'm probably going to need some volunteer marshals for this one also, please. Please, can I get some volunteer marshals for this one? Anybody want to volunteer marshal without breaking their car?
2 minutes to the start of the race.
I think you're the only one. Everybody else is back to back. I'm always going to marshal the whole track. Don't wreck. That's a pop. Mobley. That's a pop.
Jeremy Daniel.
You like that corner. You like that corner. Yep.
One minute to the start of the race. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Tommy Upsery.
Hey, Eddie, you running? Oh, okay. All right, one more volunteer marshal, please.
Of the race.
One more volunteer marshal.
Daniel Fusco. Mike Riedenauer. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
Line them up. Everybody's checked in. It's going to go Jeremy, Daniel, Tommy, James, and Mike. Jeremy, Daniel, Tommy, James, and Mike. You good? Drivers on the tone, less than 5. Oh, Daniel putting pressure on Jeremy early. Oh, Jeremy stretches it out into the kicker. Tommy in that third spot. Oh, Mike over the pipe wrong. Falls to the back. As he had, oh, Tommy upside down. Watch it on the tabletop. Tommy now getting pressure from Mike. As James in that third spot. Oh, Tommy puts it wrong side of the pipe. Falls to the back as James holds on to third. Mike back into fourth. Tommy to fifth. Up at the front, it is Jeremy down. Oh, the leader upside down. Fusco to the lead. So Daniel Fusco, your leader, gets a little sideways. Jeremy, a little tap on the back bumper. They go through. Daniel gives him a little bit of breathing as Fusco yanks the trigger.
Left.
Gonna let him win on his birthday. Happy birthday, Daniel Fusco. You're leading. Let's see if you can hold on to it. Fusco down the straightaway. Where's the move that Daniel's gonna get him? Oh, Daniel with the drift, or Jeremy Daniel with that drift job off the corkscrew. Hell, he pulls the trigger through the 2.5 pack and holds it. Daniel yanks the trigger. Oh, he taps him, drives over him. Daniel waits. They take off. Daniel back into tow behind Jeremy. Of course, this is letting Mike close in on the battle for that lead position as Jeremy starts yanking out the distance on Daniel Fusco. Mike in that third spot. Tommy in fourth. James in fifth. Cartwheeling through the 2.5 pack. Little rusty for four-wheel drive for James.
4 minutes left.
Daniel trying to chase back down on Jeremy. The gap 1.4 at the line. Now 2.2. Mike now about 5 seconds behind. And Tommy only 1.3 behind in that fourth spot. So Tommy trying to close in on Mike again. The battle, third and fourth through the sweeper. Oh, Mike taps Tommy around for that third spot. So Mike down to fourth. Can Tommy hold on to it this time as he works his way into the 2.5 pack? It is Jeremy Daniel down across the line. Fusco
3
across the
minutes
line
left.
there. The leader coming up behind Mike. Mike gets out of the way. Fusco in that pink and silver trying to chase down Jeremy. The gap 1.7 last lap. Jeremy with a 13.4 fast lap to Jeremy's 13.9. So about a half a second between the two drivers. If Jeremy can string a bunch of them together, he can pull definitely a half a second a lap. Tommy stretched it out on Mike now. Mike about 5 seconds, maybe slightly further now. Tommy comes across the line. Mike into the 2.5 pack. Daniel was 2.6 now, 2.9 as Jeremy pulls off 3 more seconds on that gap. Tommy taps the pipe coming into the infield. James out there in 5th.
2 minutes
Oh,
left.
trouble for Mike on the straight. Going to let Tommy get further away as the leader comes up behind James. Daniel 3.8 back now as Jeremy pulls off another 10th. Yanks the trigger down. Oh, trouble for Mike as he rolls it. Looking to get lapped by Tommy. Mike yanks the trigger. Tommy goes inside. Puts a nice pass to put a lap on Mike as Jeremy trying to stretch out even further on Daniel. 3.8 is the gap. Oh, Tommy backwards to the 2.5 pack. Going to lose that lap lead on Mike. So Mike now 8 seconds back. Probably about 8 or 10 seconds back behind Tommy.
Left.
As your leader goes across the line out wide with a 13.5 lap. Daniel now 5.5 seconds back. Tommy about lap and a half down to Daniel.
Left.
Mike 12 seconds behind Tommy, and James 15 seconds behind Mike. So the closest battle, Jeremy and Daniel.
30 seconds left.
Jeremy on a 26.613. Fusco on a 25.602.
15 seconds left. Tommy Upsary done.
You hit the line,
James
you're
Horner
done.
Daniel Fusco done.
Jeremy Daniel on
Mike
his victory
Redeknar
lap
done.
down the straightaway, taking the win in four-wheel drive
Jeremy
mod buggy.
Daniel done. The race is completed.
Daniel bringing it home in second with 25.605. Tommy 23.6 flat. Mike 23.608 and James 22. Like I said, 2 weeks, everybody. 2 weeks. No practice this Wednesday. A little bit. No problem, man.
David White. $17.9. $16.8. 16-1. 17 flat. 18-4. 17-1. 16-7. 16-9. 15-8. 16-4. 15-7. 15-8.